Watch this video or get regged trading this weekend. I'm telling you, this is one of the most important updates that I've done this week. I've been talking about this whole situation that's been gonna unfold throughout the week, and it did. Guess what happens? I said around Friday, we're gonna see a de-escalation from Trump, just so leading up to the market close and then destroy everything in the weekend. Trump yesterday announced that he's pushing the period of energy plan destruction by 10 days, whatever the hell this means, to Monday, April 6th. Now, the market reacted quite good. If you look at Bitcoin pumped about 2%, and then oil dumped about 6%. All that to just be recovered by the next morning, less than 12 hours later, everything is gone. The crypto market is completely bleeding out, and yeah, so the U.S. stock market basically lost $1 trillion yesterday. So so nobody's actually believing in Trump. As I've been begging you to do here on these updates is do not believe headlines. Do not believe short Bitcoin, long oil, and thank me later. And there are some smart asses like this guy, shorting Bitcoin for oil. I enjoy getting regged. I'm so regged, no house. I said this, I do have these positions opened up about 5.5 grand on my Bitcoin short, and about $24 down on my S&P, but it's a long-term play, and then about $2,000 up on oil. All of these I shared with you in the community. All of them, literally every single one of these trades has been shared in the community. There's a private community, there's a link in the description, join in. But most importantly, these were the positions that I shared with you, and we're going much lower. We're going sub 60, and it can actually happen this weekend. That's what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to give you the levels. I'm going to give you the charts, what I'm looking at. If you don't know who I am, my name is 𝗣𝗑. I do these updates 5 to 10 minutes. I understand that everybody has extreme, a schedule. You don't have 30, 40 minutes to watch a show every single day. So I've designed this for 5 to 10 minutes. You come here, you watch it on 2x, you like the show, you subscribe, you turn the bell notifications on. Then you join in the community, which is free. Link on top of the description. And when you join in, it's literally going to be here. Join the community. And once you join in, I can update you and give you these trades. So do all these steps. Again, I would love to get to 40,000 subscribers. So if you can subscribe to the channel, turn the bell notifications on, and then join in the community, you've done everything you need to succeed in this market, especially when this massive weekend is coming up. So trading blood for today, I tweeted this today, and I said, don't believe headlines. Very important. There'll be a lot of volatility. Trump will do anything he can to de-escalate and pump the markets today. Anything. Then don't believe the pump. There will be a pump on the stock market, on Bitcoin, and there will be a dump on oil. These are counter trades. You have to, I mean, obviously not financial advice, you do whatever you want to do, but I'm going to take the opposite, as you see, or I already am, but that's what I recommend you do as well. Max short Bitcoin when the time is right, max oil long when the time is right. I'm going to talk about when the time is right. Very short TLDR, there is a ground invasion most likely happening this weekend. Now, a lot of people will call me conspiracy theorist in the comments. Let me know what you think, actually. But it is not unlikely that there is going to be a major escalation happening. And it's not just me saying, major people like PBD is saying that he got an intel from an insider saying that there is going to be an invasion on Sunday. Iran prepares 1 million troops for U.S. invasion. They're ready. They've been prepping for this for a long time. 𝗔𝗔 activity around the Pentagon is experiencing massive spike, 290, almost 300% up on dominoes and 200% of 𝗕𝗓𝗏. So they have this 𝗕𝗔 index, which basically says if 𝗕𝗔 activity is up, that means the Pentagon is preparing something major. All that combined with all the crazy stuff that Trump is saying are not true. So for example, he's saying Iran gifted him 8+2 boats just to prove that they are the right people, but then there's on the trackers, there's no track or no sign of that. And then also combine this with the fact that Iran is actually, basically saying that no talks are taking place and they're not interested in any talks, yet the US is still pushing the fact that they are in discussions. It's just an absolute shit show. And then Chris Satoshi Stack, a friend of mine, says here, ECB President Lagarde says, the European Central Bank President Lagarde says that we're facing a real shock. The shock is probably beyond what we can imagine right now. No one is prepared for what is happening. Australia ran out of fuel. India ran out of fuel. Asia is running out of fuel. There is caps in Europe, in most of the countries already on fuel. Not only on price, but on how much you can get. We don't understand the extent of this. And this is, I'm just going back yet again, short Bitcoin, long oil. This is the timeline. This is also what I posted here. Don't believe headlines, short Bitcoin, long oil. Tell me later. Let's jump in here. One of the very important things is the following. There can be, and this is the crucial part, this is what a lot of people misunderstand, and this is how I think you're going to get regged. If you look at silver, and when silver was trading here, And I've been telling you, do not get involved in silver because this is a big psyop and people will top blasting silver at $100 on this retrace. It's the same freaking psyop. Look at this. Silver is down 50%, okay? So there can be a manipulation today. Trump can come out and say, hey, we have a deal and it's over, we're moving out. And he can say whatever the hell he wants. It is not going to happen. This war is not ending. The Strait of Hormuz is not going to be open. Oil is not going to go down. Bitcoin is not going to go up. It's just not going to happen. It's noise. So the reason why I don't want you to get wrecked, if you don't believe me, fine, just please sit out. Don't do anything. Don't long, don't short, just sit out. But I do not recommend you take advantage of the long position if Trump announces something stupid. With all the White House posting all these cryptic messages, I'd not be surprised if they make a big announcement like, oh, we're moving out, or we're never coming back, or we reached the deal, or, you know, all that kind of stuff. Do not believe that. Market can pump a little bit. Again, my stop losses at 76,200 are very, very, very safe. I do believe yours are safe as well. I would not be surprised if we come back to the OB or even liquidate. I would be very surprised, but even liquidate this high up here at $72,000. But ultimately, shorting is, I actually hope this happens. I hope that he tries to de-escalate and I can short it with a stop loss up here and take advantage of the drop that is going to happen. Let me warn you that this was, when the invasion happened, this was the drop, okay? This was the drop when this whole situation escalated. I'm telling you that within 8 days, Bitcoin went down 32%. If you look at the first one, when the news came out, within 12 hours, 10%. That here would mean about $60,000, sub 60, which is basically a magnet after touching onto the 50%. Anyway, these shorts are designed that you have to come back every day. I'm not going to explain to you why the 50% is relevant here. I've been literally saying the entire week, I've been preparing you for this. I can't believe you're falling for this 2 days ago. Like, I've been preparing for you for this. Now we're here. If you got left behind, then please watch the shows every single day and come back and follow the community so you'll be up to date. Ultimately, liquidity built up. This is going to get taken, no question, if but when, and I do believe it's happening this weekend. Let's talk about oil. So oil is just going up. Like there is, like, again, I added to the oil trade as well. I told you here in the community, I basically said that I'm adding, I can't scroll back now. I even said here, calling me names for shorting Bitcoin and long in oil happening, bring it on, and then, you know. But anyway, so oil is gonna go up, no questions. I think the bigger winner is probably going to be Brent, but also that's gonna have the most volatility. So what can happen is that Brent can come down on an announcement that Trump is making, and they manipulate the market, and then this is the time to load up. But ultimately, the WTI, which is the American West Texas index, I do believe that is going up. And as I said, I do believe that the next target is 112 and then 125 and beyond. We need to see if there's ground invasion. This thing will look like this. So if there is a ground invasion confirmed, that would be crazy. But if that does get confirmed, this is going to be the candle. I do believe that we're going to see $130 oil very, very, very soon. Yeah, and you just have to consider that, guys. Super important. We have a partner here, 𝗕𝗘𝗏. If you are not trading, I'm also very much more important. I'm going to actually drop a video on the weekend because a lot of you are already taking advantage of these Bitfunded accounts, but a lot of you aren't. And there's something that's coming to them, which I want to tell you now, but do not buy it. Okay, do not buy a challenge yet. But I want to tell you, if you come to challenges and you go to new challenges, Bitfunded is a prop firm, you can get capital. They stealth launch something called instant funding, which means you can literally get a $5,000 account for $300 and it's live. If you make any profits, you can withdraw that profit. It's crazy. I actually proposed them. I told them that they should do it. They did it. It's absolutely amazing. But do not rush and buy this. Do not start going crazy and buy this until you are able to pass a challenge, because you're just gonna throw money out of the window. So very, very important. What I wanted to tell you is the following. They will have a major Eastern promotion, which I want you to look at. It's going to come out, I think, on Saturday or Sunday, but I'm going to drop a video with that and explain why that is a massive, massive deal. So if you want to see that, we'll detail the risk management and again help you. We are actually the most passing. There are 30% more people pass under our link than globally at Bitfunded, which is, I'm very proud of that. But yeah, it's gonna be worth looking at. Guys, truly appreciate you. There are a lot of things coming. Please join in the community. Do yourself a favor. It's a Telegram chat. You pin it on the top and then you see it, and then I can update you. It's gonna be a massive week, and I might even have to do a show or a check-in. So turn on notifications on, subscribe, join in the community, and I'll see you in the next one on Sunday. Take care.